a rather complex situation. It's actually going to arise on the 18th of June when it comes to you, my gorgeous Capricornius. Indeed, but this is going to be such an important situation to come up because it's a pretty much so to do with like a bit of a reign that you are going to have. But at the same time, this reign is not going to last forever. This reign is not going to be like for too long time, you know. But most certainly what is more important is that you're going to deal with a certain issue, but that is going to be super important when it comes to your personal development indeed, because now after that moment in time, this is going to create such a beautiful moment of the sunshine which is going to come through into your life, my gorgeous Capricornius, because this is going to help you, you see, to see things through for what they are, but most importantly to see some kind of like a negative person that is going to arise at the same time, arouse you a little bit of like a deception and obscurity and a little bit of dishonesty and a little bit of a danger. You know, don't get scared please or anything like that, because this is not going to completely surprise you. It is more going to confirm something to you. Confirmation which is going to take place on the 18th of June. It's going to be absolutely everything. Not only you will know how to protect yourself, not only you will protect yourself, but it's just basically at the same time you are going to be able to actually avoid the certain conflict. So this is an important moment in time, most certainly, because it's all about you realize maybe perhaps something quite ingenuine, you know, the certain ingenuity no, in genuine situation, in genuine person that is going, in genuine situation and in genuine person is maybe going to be a little bit highlighted, but that in itself is actually going to be a really important moment in time for you, because it's going to reveal certain lies, you know, but at the same time it's going to be so significant because, as I said, you're going to protect yourself. Please don't get like, oh my god, this sadness. No baby, no. This will be very good for you because it's going to open your eyes and it's going to help you to illuminate so much around. So therefore, after the 18th of June and onwards, you know, you're also starting the whole new cycle. But before that new cycle starts, this is the little situation that you're going to deal with. Not like, oh god, you know, I need to karmically do this. No baby, no. But it's all about protecting yourself, you know, but at the same time about your personal spiritual growth, which is going to provide you with such an important vision at the end of the month, which you're going to have. But if you didn't kind of go around this situation like what I've just said and explain to you, you wouldn't kind of speed up the certain process, because this is most certainly not only going to enhance you and your vision in many different ways, but it's also going to speed up the certain process along the line, along the way, when it comes to your spiritual journey, because an important decision is also going to be connected to this. But on another hand, what else is going to be important on the 18th of June? It's also completely not related to this. It's the hard work, it's the stress, it's the negativity, you know, it's the low vibration that you had to deal with in order to achieve the certain stage, certain point in your life when it comes to your progress. Now you shall be beautifully rewarded as well. So you see, on one hand, you've got like, you know, the realization about, you know, moving on from the certain situations, a certain person, certain deception, you know. But as I said, it's nothing that is going to completely surprise you. But on another hand, what else is going to happen? This day is going to be significant when it comes to your personal progress. So this doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's all about your personal progress when it comes to your hard work, and also an important moment in time when it comes to security, financial security, and you will know that results of efforts are nearly due, and this is just going to be everything for you, because it's going to open your eyes so nice, so beautifully, and it's also going to bring you so brand new inspiration into your life, which is just gonna be also at the same time, it's going to bring you balance that you didn't have in a long time, and this in itself is going to bring you perspective, and the perspective that you are going to have, it's at the same time going to become an important wish, and that wish is going to be the seed that you're going to plant months at the same time, which by the time we get to November 2020, this is going to be the second stage, the next stage of this particular spiritual journey. And you will see the progress and the process of everything that I said so far. That is going to be the huge next stage. On another hand, it's just all about the actual reorganization, the certain reorganization, and you realizing that you're going to need to change things around you a little bit at this moment, at this time. But this is going to be good because it's all going to work for you, and it's going to work for your personal progress. So it doesn't really matter, and it's going to be so important when it comes to your spiritual flow. Okay, and spiritual flow, it's absolutely everything now as well, because now when the new start is coming, you know, it's all about getting this vibration right. It's all about, you see, the purity. You need to listen to yourself, and you need to listen to your intuition, because your intuition was guiding you up to this particular point, my gorgeous Capricornius. You know, this intuition, your particular intuition is very strong and it's very powerful, and this was guiding you to this particular level. So you are at the same time going to be doubting something yourself. You're going to be uncertain. But my babies, you're gonna listen. You need to listen to yourself. You need to listen to your intuition, because your intuition got you so far to this particular place, and your intuition is also going to be connected to the communication. Communication will be very important. How to express yourself, and to express yourself, to express your emotions, to express your feelings to other people around you. It's going to be very important on this particular day. But most importantly, you need to trust yourself. You need to trust yourself, because your intuition, it's also, look at this, nay na na na, nay na na na, oh na nay na na na, nay na 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 na. The balance is just absolutely amazing. The balance is going to be remarkable, because your intuition, it's also going to be super enhanced. Okay, probably this month, you know, your intuition is going to jump on the like a maximum level at the same time, because it's more kind of like a spiritually, you connect to things, the more spiritual effect, you know, bounce back effect you're actually going to have. But this is the time of your own personal power. Just don't forget this at all, my gorgeous Capricornius. Okay. My name is Sasha Bonasin, and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Capricornius. Pam 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 pam. 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 Capricornius. Pam 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 pam. Raise your vibration, my Capricornius. Okay, this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Capricornius, and it's for June 2020. So it's for you, my gorgeous Capricornius, and it's for June 2020. And your number this month, is number 69. Naughty Capricorn. No, I'm joking. Your number is 69. Sorry, your number is 69 this month, my gorgeous Capricornius, and that means that you are reaching an important stage when it comes to your personal life, when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to like quite significant bombastic realization, but most importantly when it comes to like reaching an absolutely mind-blowing stage of your life. If there was any month also to you, my gorgeous Capricornius, that is going to be quite significant and so super advanced when it comes to you and your future planning, there is no more powerful month so far than the actual June. Not only June 2020 is going to start such an amazing little process that is going to change your life, but we are also entering the second stage or second part of this year 2020. The first part, the first 6 months were very, very bizarre and very unusual, because it affected every single one of us in many different ways, because of this actual energy that is around, that is making things quite strange, quite quite different and quite unusual, and that very often was leaving lots of us feeling drained and feeling tired, and that affected and reflected on us, our work, our way of thinking, and lots of other things. Never mind the fact that things that that have been happening around the world that have also been contributing to us reaching this particular point or this particular stage. So the first 6 months, it's all about the actual things that have been going on. But now, since we are entering the second stage of this year, my gorgeous Capricornians, you are going to find this absolutely mind-blowing and very much so important when it comes to you. As from now, from June until the end of the year, this is going to be quite a busy period, way more busier period than it was within the first 6 months, indeed. But on another hand, a lot of unfoldment is actually going to start happening now, in particular when it comes to the reflection of unfinished business, when it comes to you, my gorgeous Capricornians, and everything that was unfolding within the first 6 months. Number 69 means that you are just, oh my God, you will know it, you will feel it, that things are about to start changing for you, but in the best possible way. In particular, when it comes to the actual determination, this is not only going to be highly important time when it comes to your personal transformation, but you will do something that you're going to be so proud about yourself. You're going to feel the greatest honor about yourself, and this is something that is going to pick you up like there is no tomorrow. It's important to say that you will know that this is quite significant when it comes to the ultimate change that you wanted, that you needed, and this is very personal and very important to you at the same time. It's all about the transformation. You will have a feeling like you want to clear away the old in order to make a space for the new, and that in itself, it's also going to reflect on you wanting to connect spiritually. So perhaps if you feel like you want to meditate, go for it, my babies, because throughout meditation you will realize and you will achieve quite a lot. And that on another hand, it's also going to bring you invocation and the perspective that you wouldn't normally have, because it's going to bring you the focus that is going to be ever so important, in particular when it comes to the determination, the new initiative and strength that you are going to have. And the force, where you felt really weak and uncertain, and you came to certain terms when something you thought that is slowly coming to an end. Now you are also going to have quite a nice little surprises, 2 surprises when it comes to the unfinished business, which is going to bounce back really nicely, and it's just going to provide you with 2 important options at the same time. It's all about this activity, it's all about the power, and also important moment in time when it comes to the actual success, and prosperity and deep emotional feeling, throughout this realization. And I also have to say that it's a highly significant time when it comes to the actual fertility as well. So to whoever this means quite a lot, if you want to have a baby, and things like that, this is the highly important month when it comes to the actual fertility as well. On another hand, my gorgeous Capricornians, 69, fertility, see what I mean? No, sorry. On another hand, is the actual invitation and opportunity. This is all about the invitation and opportunity that is going to start manifesting itself. Indeed, it's not going to be then and there right now, but it's the beginning of the realization. So it's all connected, slow and negative and darkish stage is slowly coming to an end. And now this is all going to bring you the breath of a fresh air as well. And it's immediately going to connect you. It's immediately going to pick you up. It's immediately going to reconnect you with your future planning. And that ability is going to be very strong and very powerful, in particular after a while when things were so uncertain. An invitation or opportunity, you will know that very, very soon is going to arise. And that is just going to make you like, nay, na, 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 nay, na, 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 oh, na, nay, na, 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 nay, na, 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 na. Fantastic. Soon arise, and it's all about the arrival, an important arrival as well. When this is going to kind of be quite strong point here as well, because that arrival is going to have a significant message for you. But on another hand, it's about your advancement, and also it's about a certain attraction when it comes to the certain challenge. You're going to feel very attracted to do the certain challenge and just go for it. It's going to be connected to some kind of request, proposal and proposition, but most certainly this is all about the success and determination, and it's just going to work in your favor. On another hand, I like it because it looked like, you know what, Capricornius, pam, 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 your patience is going to be rewarded. What you were patient about, what you were thinking about, what you were kind of waiting for the certain moment, certain point. You're very clever when it comes to these things, like being patient, being smart, planning, you know when to talk, when not to talk, you're very clever because you possess this incredible balance within you. So very often you're guided, by your guardian angels and by your spirit guides without you even realizing, without this realization. But I'm sure that you can notice quite often around you, like changing temperature quite often. And this is exactly what you're going to be noticing throughout this month in June, change of temperature, because you will feel very close, very spiritual, and that is going to open so many other paths around you. And these paths and doors that are going to be open are also going to let you know, like a spirit guides and guardian angel through, which are most certainly going to be quite guiding you throughout this month. It's nothing unusual when it comes to you reaching such a particular stage and a particular moment in your life, because you are, by the time you get to the end of the month, it's all about your passion, it's all about you, it's all about you taking your life on the next level, but after the obstacles that I'm going to mention to you that you will be going through, but most certainly they're going to be quite significant for you when it comes to your personal success. On another hand, as I said, what you were patient about, you're going to have a big reward. My gorgeous Capricornians, you were patient. This is very personal to you. This is very important to you. And it took a quite while to get to this particular stage, but most certainly now, this month, you're going to get your reward, okay? And it's so important now because it's to do with a certain management, so most certainly it's to do with the compatibility, but which is going to require an edit from you, in particular when it comes to some kind of adjustment. Some very important figure in your life, very important person in your life who is very influential in many different ways, is going to confirm something to you at the right moment and the right time, and that's going to surprise you, like, oh my God, did I say this? Oh my God, wow, I can't believe you said this. I was thinking about this. So this is going to be the moment in time when you will know that your transformation is starting. This is all going to be connected. On one hand, it's basically like all about the actual omen that you are going to have when you are thinking at around the time, like for example, like about a certain influence, and when you're thinking about a certain adjustment as well at the same time, the adjustment that you're going to need to make, the certain things that you're going to need to cut out, certain things that you're going to need to go over. At the same time, there will be the omen that you are going to have. This omen is going to be so important because it's going to help you to make a wise decision. The wise decision. This omen is going to come at the right moment, at the right time, and you will know that this is coming from somewhere else, but most importantly, it's going to help you to make a really, really wise decision. And that wise decision is going to point you towards your own determination and activity, and it's going to lead towards an important idea that you are going to have, but it's going to require from you to make a necessary effort or to make a necessary adjustment by the end of this month, because you're going to need to be like quick and sharp, for example. But that's important because it's going to work in your favor, but most importantly, it's about the actual fairness as well that you are going to have. It's about the justice. This month is going to bring you justice. It's so important to say that this month is going to bring you a justice, and that justice is just so important when it comes to your balance, when it comes to your harmony. It's going to be connected to the actual reward. Also you will kind of be aware of the certain good intentions when it comes to somebody. It's very important because it is just going to give you the certain self-satisfaction, but that on another hand, it's also going to be incredible because you are going to need to watch for the certain advice, and that advice is going to be absolutely mind-blowing because it's going to help you to see the light at the end of the tunnel that you needed so much when it comes to the certain progress and process that kind of turned maybe not in your favor. not that long ago. So most certainly the justice is coming, and that is going to bring you a wonderful balance. And that, on another hand, it's an important sign that this is a quite significant stage if you want to start the process of justice yourself, some kind of negotiations, my gorgeous Capricornians. Most certainly this is going to be the right time as well to go for it, because the luck is going to be on your side, most certainly. On another hand, what I was going to say is just basically when it comes to your health, you see, I can see like a sensitive hips, my gorgeous Capricornians. I can see the sensitive hips and I can see the sensitive bones. So if you are able to do the certain exercises, that would be wonderful. Whatever is like the exercise that you can do, if you are able to do it, of course. So whatever you consider the exercise, you know, it would be absolutely brilliant, because it's going to help you quite a lot. On another hand, what else it's important to actually try to get like calcium, very important, magnesium, and vitamin D. This is something that I would need you to take for your bones. Calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Very important, all natural, very important indeed. On another hand, one more thing, it would be like a fish oil or like the actual organic flaxseed oil. If you don't want to have a fish oil for whichever reason, you know, it doesn't matter. You can get a flaxseed oil instead, but this is going to help to boost your immune system, but it's also going to help you to keep your joints moist, and it's going to help you you know, like to with concentration levels as well. And also very, very important to take organic acerola cherry powder. I said millions of times, I'm sorry, I have to say it again. It's a natural form of vitamin C. Organic acerola cherry powder is without any unnecessary ingredients. It's completely natural. It's highly nutritious, and it's important when it comes to the actual vitamin C levels, because it's going to boost your immune system. So I would highly suggest to take 1 teaspoon of organic acerola cherry powder in the morning with the water and drink it, and in the evening throughout the month, and that is going to boost your immune system by increasing vitamin C levels. Also vitamin D that I mentioned for the bones is also remarkable when it comes to boosting immune system, and just as important to take a natural zinc as well. One more thing that I would like you to take, it would be like the organic chlorella. Organic chlorella, it's an absolutely superb product to actually take to increase your energy levels, but also for your pineal gland. Very, very important, because you're going to need something to feed your pineal gland. It's very important when it comes to your spirituality. It's very important when it comes to boosting your energy, by boosting your spirituality, and by doing this, you will connect your third psychic eye. So therefore you will be able to kind of make sense of things this month that you wouldn't normally be able to make so easy or so quickly, because this is so important when it comes to our own grounding and our own spirituality, because it helps us with our own connection and reconnection at the same time. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor, or you just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. Okay, so now my gorgeous Capricornians, I'm going to see what is going to happen in the first actual, on the first date. But before I even go there, I would highly suggest you to get something like a malachite. You see this? Absolutely remarkable. It's very cute, malachite. And it's very important when it comes to our personal transformation, when it comes to like, when life is like on a certain hold in a certain way, and then things start happening, things start unfolding. And this is very important to watch for our own vibration by meditating and grounding ourselves. This is very important, but also like little crystals like this are brilliant when it comes to our grounding, so we are able to make decisions, but also we are able to kind of like understand things that we don't normally understand. But on another hand, it's good when it comes to planning, prosperity, this sharp feeling, confidence, you know, like just a spiritual transformation time. It's very much needed to do something like, you know, malachite is very, very important when it comes to that time indeed. If you would like to get this is basically comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. The first date that I'm going to mention, my gorgeous Capricornius, it's the 2nd of June. The 2nd of June is going to feel rather Varavoomish indeed, because you know what? I like it because it's just the pressure and the stress and the overburdened feeling that you had over the last 10 weeks. Now this is slowly coming to an end. And I'm so happy for you, because it's about the problem soon being resolved. And now there is the new goal that is going to come through this, but it's just going to make you feel like a little bit uncertain as well, because you will find yourself like a little bit like whether you're not going to be too sure whether you want to go the certain direction or not, because you're going to find yourself being like a little bit indecisive. Now, this is where things are going to start becoming really magical, because you're also at the same time going to feel a quite strong connection with your past. With the time when you really had very strong memories around, and you're not gonna kind of on purpose do this, but you're just gonna find yourself like a drifting away while you're maybe sleeping, or you're lucid dreaming, or you're meditating, or you're grounding yourself. As soon as you start like drifting into these different dimensions, at the same time, this is just gonna kind of start coming out of you. But it's not, you don't really have to even meditate. You can also pay attention to what is the very first thing on your mind in the morning as soon as you open your eyes. This is when your spirituality and when your psychic, where your subconscious mind is also trying to kind of direct you towards. So this is how you watch, in particular, if it's something to do with your past, if it's something to do with your childhood, because it's important to remember that is some kind of insight is going to be connected to this, which is going to confirm to you what do you need to do when it comes to an indecisive situation. On another hand, the 2nd of June, it's also going to bring you a great moment in time and realization. It's going to be like, oh, thank you, Lord. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to the success and material attainment, this will be important, because you will find yourself in an advanced level and an advanced stage. This is going to reflect on your well-being in general, but it's also going to reflect on your good health in the best possible way. And most certainly, it's a highly victorious time. It's going back to the last 9 months indeed. Maybe you were blaming yourself for something. It's something to do with a certain mistakes maybe, and a certain like a loss. So now most certainly this is going to be a lovely little situation that is going to come out of it, and this is going to boil down towards the victory, an important victory. And that in itself, it's all about the difficulty slowly coming to an end. Some wish, this is what you were wanting, this is what you were working towards. And also on another hand, it's about the actual wishes being fulfilled. It's a very important moment in time, my gorgeous Capricornius, indeed. On another hand, the second date is going to be the 12th of June. 12th of June, it's all about you starting to feel very creative. This is going to be super important when it comes to the actual determination, and the initiative that you are going to have at the same time. This is going to bring beginning of something like absolutely mind-blowing, my gorgeous Capricornius. The 12th of June, it's going to bring you to beginning of something absolutely mind-blowing. And in fact, you see, from the 12th of June, from the 12th of June onwards, it will be absolutely superb. If you need to look for a job, you just go for it and you keep looking for a job. If you need to look for work, you just keep going and looking for work. If you need to express yourself, just keep going and express yourself, because you are going to be super powerful when it comes to your own illumination, and you're going to do absolutely fine. But it's not only that, it's the 12th of June. It's also marking the new stage, the new beginning when it comes to the whole new cycle, in particular when it comes to you, my gorgeous Capricornius, and that is going to also enhance your power in the best possible way. So even if you don't feel like right, even if you feel like really tired, even if you don't feel like you're able or capable to do something, you just go for it, my darlings, because there are going to be lots of informations and little hidden signs that you are going to have at the same time. It's a part of the sacred process that after the 12th of June until the end of the month, whatever you start is just going to really actually flow beautifully. It's going to flow freely and without anything around you to actually mess with this important frequency that you are going to have at the same time. It's all about the start. The 12th of June, it's going to bring you an important start when it comes to some kind of gain as well. Like it's pretty much so connected to the certain inheritance that is going to be quite evident here. On another hand, the beginning of a meaningful experience, you know, something is going to happen on this day and it's just not going to leave you. In fact, the 12th and the 13th, both 12th and the 13th of June are going to be both equal when it comes to the actual meaningful experience. Mind-blowing, very good, brilliant. It's going to make you really excited, really happy, but at the same time it's going to bring you an inner peace because it's going to answer lots of questions. It's going to answer lots of problems. It's going to answer lots of uncertainties. And that, on another hand, is just going to help you so much to move on. You know, it's all about the actual perfect balance in between the inner peace and also in between the life, in between the time when you felt like really certain maybe failure or certain disability, certain disappointment, certain imperfection, you know, certain disappointment, you know, and also like maybe you didn't see enough outcome of the effort that you've put through. So this is why this is going to be so important. On one hand, inner peace. On another hand, this is going to bring a great moment in time when it comes to the actual brand new beginning. This, what you're going to start, you know, it's just all about the perfection. You're going to recognize the new stage pretty much so here so much, and this will be important because now, and in particular when it comes to that transformation and you kind of going along with this is going to reveal something brilliant here, which is going to highlight a certain capability of yours, but also reward from hard work and success. It's going to let you know and make you aware that this is the beginning of an ultimate change, which is pretty much needed. You will see what am I talking about because this will be very important to you indeed. The third important date, my gorgeous Capricornians, it's going to be on the 28th of June. It's going to be the third important day, and that is just going to be basically so much so to do like at the time when you are reconnected with someone, you will offer something to someone but with kind of love, and you're going to offer something to someone, you will want to help to someone, you know. It's actually 27th and the 28th of June are equally going to be very significant when it comes to you helping someone, when it comes to you offering your service or offering some kind of help to someone. At the same time, there is an important idea that you are going to have as well, and that idea is going to immediately be connected to the learning experience. So therefore, there is something that you're going to need to brush up on, something that you're going to need to read about. This will be very important because it's going to help you to understand things even further or even better when it comes to the quite complex situation in your life. I'm not going to lie to you because there is a little bit of a little bit of like a tower situation as well that is going to happen, but this is so important because this tower situation is again pretty much needed in order to get this shaky momenty feely in order for you to move on. You're not going to be affected by it. It is to do with a complete and sudden change, but it's going to lead towards you kind of needing to react towards this specific situation, which is going to make you to make a decision to cut out the certain part of your life when it comes to the certain abandonment. And this is very important because this was like kind of affecting your stability. So you will see how much this was actually draining you and restraining your energy in so many different ways. So now that is going to create an important moment of abandonment indeed, but most certainly it's to do with a very, very wise moment, very, very wise feeling you're going to have in these 2 days. It's going to be connected to the sound judgment, serene knowledge, all the spirituality that you have, all these things that you have learned from about yourself throughout your own spirituality, throughout your life. It's all going to be connected to this situation, and it's going to become a part of the brand new perspective. It's important because at the same time it's going to be like a little bit of a wake-up call, but in the best possible way here as well. It's all about the common sense, spiritual penetration. It's all about the hidden emotion. It's going to be, you're going to feel very strongly about this hidden emotion here, and about your own practicality. And most certainly you're going to need to remember to be very analytical. It will be important to be rather analytical. This is what you need to remember. It will be important to be rather analytical, but that on another hand, it's also going to help you to make a decision, and this is going to be reflecting on the quality of your life when it comes to what I said before. Those things that are going to make you realize, that were affecting you in a way where you frequently feel too restrained. So that messes up with your life normally, because it causes like unsatisfied desire and struggle and uncertainty. So this is going to be brilliant, because most certainly you're going to make a very important, mature and responsible decision. This is going to be so good for you, and also it's going to be so good for your reliability as well at the same time, because it's going to be rather beneficial moment in time, and it's to do with your experience, it's to do with the things that you are successful about, but also at the same time it's a wise investment. You will be aware that it's the time to make a wise investment. This is when things are going to start changing, and that is going to reflect on you realizing it's time for the wise investment. And you will see exactly what I mean here, my gorgeous Capricornius, indeed. Okay, so now before I go any further, I need I have a feeling to do this, you see, to take this open, be open. Communication is very important, okay? Communication is very important, but at the same time, you need to be truth, to yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. And that's telling me that you're going to be tested around this time, at around the end of the month, but all you need to do is stay true to yourself. You need to be open and honest with yourself, okay? Because you will be kind of maybe distracted a little bit, emotional journey in many different ways. So you just need to be honest with yourself, my gorgeous Capricornius. Another thing I was going to recommend you would be, again, of course, Labradorite crystal, because it's something that is going to help you to connect with your spiritual self, and that helps you on another hand to reach the highest levels of your spiritual unconsciousness, which is very much so to do when you go to sleep or when you are meditating. Try to meditate next to Labradorite. It helps you to ground yourself in a very special and specific way, and that in itself helps you to single out important things that are on your mind, that are on our mind throughout the time when we are sleeping and meditating, but we don't necessarily remember them. So this is something that I would highly suggest you, Labradorite crystal. It helps you to remember your dreams, or it helps you to single them out in the morning, and it also helps you to drift along with them, and most certainly to understand them. This, if you would like to get like a Labradorite crystal, the link is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well, my gorgeous Capricornius. Okay, so now what is going to bring the very first part of June? The very first part of June is going to bring you an important vision, my gorgeous Capricornians, and this is nothing unusual, because from the very 1st of June, this is going to start feeling different. The energy is going to start feeling much better. The energy is going to start feeling much lighter, and that is going to reflect on you in two ways. It's going to bring you the fresh burst of energy, and on another hand, that is really going to inspire you, and it's going to open your eyes, and it's going to make you to see things in a slightly different way. And this is what is going to be so significant here, because it's all about this vision that you are going to have, an important vision you are going to have at the beginning of June, my gorgeous Capricornians. And that vision, it's going to be everything, because you're going to feel very strongly about it. It's like an idea, it's like very important, it's to do with the next stage of your life, it's to do with the actual focus, it's to do with a new perspective, it's to do with the radiance experience. It's to do with the harmony that you're going to have, the brand new harmony, which is also on another hand going to help you with a certain conclusion, and that in itself is going to make you to contemplate a little bit. So it's first of all going to be like a little vision, and then it's going to be like a little contemplation, and this contemplation is going to be really important because it's going to bring you the balance that you wouldn't normally have, but you will feel very happy and very optimistic right in the first part of June anyway. So you will really be spiritually guided and directed towards the right journey already, so it doesn't really matter. So this is something that is going to be guiding you at the same time, because that is going to re-energize you in a really beautiful way, and that in itself is going to help you to connect and reconnect with your passion, with who you are, and that contemplation is gonna be quite important when it comes to you making a big change when it comes to your home, but you're going to feel really good about it. You're going to feel brilliant about it. It's to do with an authority, you know, the certain authority. It's going to be playing a very important role when it comes to your life, my gorgeous Capricornians, because the certain authority, it's going to make you feel much better about the certain negativities around you and much better about the certain uncertainties around you, because you're going to hear a good news. And that good news is going to be a little bit connected to the little challenge, because you will know that in order to go for it, you will need to be part of the certain competition, and that competition you're going to do really well, you're going to do really great. And it's also the team of people are going to really absolutely mind-blowingly they're going to need your help, they're going to need your input. Somebody is going to have a problem, whether this is the team of people at work, whether this is the team of people like at home, like a family, whether this is the team of group of friends, you know, but it's just going to be so important because you are going to have a relevant answer which is going to help them with their problem, and that is going to help them to move on from this particular situation. On another hand, you know, when it comes to some kind of apprenticeship as well, the first part of June towards the second part of June are all about the apprenticeship. You need to remember, something is going to come through, something is going to come forward. You might be a little bit watched without even realizing, but in the best possible way, not like a paranoid watch or anything like that, but most certainly it's to do with an apprenticeship, promotion, very important time, the mid-June indeed. You just need to remember to stay committed to the task at hand, because as I said, you will be a little bit challenged at the same time, okay, like a little bit of distraction, but you're going to do absolutely fine, so it doesn't really matter. What else I was going to say, this is important time because it's to do with your wish. It's to do with what you wanted for a long time. It's to do with you wanted for a while, you know. You've been working for this, you've been creating your life around this, and then at some moment in time within the last year, things like changed a little bit. Nothing that you can do about it, you know. It is just basically you just have to like kind of go around this flow. So this is why certain things were put back on a hold, which affected you in different ways. And this is all connected to this situation because it's to do with the wish, with the careful planning, but also the speed, beautiful speed and jump that is actually going to happen. Because again, I see the little white bunny, little white rabbit, and symbolically it's a very powerful symbol indeed in many different ways. It's wise, it's clever, it's cute, it's powerful, it's significant, but also above all it's creating success and a quick jump. So which means symbolically speed, really beautiful speed is going to happen, quick, something is quickly going to happen, quick progress after a stale period. But that on another hand, it's also going to be connected to an important message that you are going to have at the same time, my gorgeous Capricornians, at the same time indeed. This is all about the healing chaos, healing chaos. Capricornians, important moment in time indeed. And also when it comes to the second part of June, you see it's like about in between you and somebody else, something very important is going to happen in between you and some other person who is important to you. A certain harmony and the spiritual flow is going to happen, and you know, it's going to be very important progress, and that progress is also going to make you realize that, you know, you've got more than you possibly need in order to move on, but in order to also do something very specific when it comes to your immediate environment. You know, the mid-June It's going to bring you very good news when it comes to your home, very good news when it comes to your family, very good news when it comes to the most important people in your life. It's going to surprise you. Mid-June, you're going to hear a surprising news about somebody very important to you, somebody very dear to you, somebody very specific to you, like very important person in your life. It's going to have such a beautiful message for you, and it's going to be very joyful, very beautiful, and you are most certainly going to love it, but at the same time you're going to immediately start wondering about something. Some kind of question is going to be there. And also, do you know what I really like is that your strength is coming back, your passion is coming back, the control over a situation is really beautifully, superbly coming back the mid-June, because it's all through your own free spirit, through your own freedom, Capricornius, through your own freedom. You know, you are just basically getting strength and balance and control over a situation, and this is all about being open, this is all about the great determination, and this is all about that balance that I was saying so far. Very, very important moment in time, and it's connected to your security. Look, very important moment in time when it comes to your own security, emotional, and most certainly security in general, you know, security and power. You will know that you will be able to start changing things after this moment in time, and also an important careful planning is going to take place when it comes to your immediate future. This is going to be connected to the mid-June indeed. You see, blessings. You see, absolutely beautiful blessings. I'm so happy for you. See, these are your blessings which are going to come through in June as well, okay? And when you see like a little bird, you see, when you see the sign like a little bird, my gorgeous Capricornius, at around the mid-June, you know, this will be important. Watch for the little bird. Little bird is going to come at a moment in time when you're contemplating and you're not too sure. You're going to be doubting about something. You're going to be indecisive about something. But then the little birdie bird, look, it's going to come through and it's going to confirm an important stage is about to happen, you know, an important stage, and the whole new inspiration and potential is about to come through and come forward, because you are at the beginning of an important stage which is going to happen through your own blessings. And little bird is going to let you know. Watch for the little birdie, my gorgeous Capricornius, because at the same time when you see that little bird, you will know that the new inspiration and potential is going to come out of the situation that, thank God, started changing, you know, at the right moment in time, because that situation caused a little bit of disappointment, a little bit of depression, but most certainly now this is going to start changing, because it's all about going forward. You see this? It's all about going forward. The last part of June is going to reveal a whole new dimension for you, my gorgeous Capricornius. The whole new door are going to open. I'm so happy for you as well. You're going to make an important decision, and that decision is going to take an additional 7 months. But this is going to be big. This is going to be huge. You're going to make an important decision, and that decision is going to take to unfold properly for the next 7 months. And it's going to be brilliant, very significant, very powerful indeed. Letters J, P and D. J, P and D are going to be very significant. J, P and D. J for John, P for Peter, and D for Diana. Okay? These letters are going to be very significant here. The last part of June is going to bring you, you know what I mean, like out of the negative situation, you're going to have a really nice inspiration and potential as well. It's important because it's connected to the time when you had delays and lack of motivation, you see. So this is important because this is the balance that you needed in order to help you to realize that it's time to abandon the certain, you know, part of your life. Something is going to come to an end, and you will know that you're going to need to accept this, because you will need to move on from this. But this is brilliant because it caused you little problems in the past, and it also tested you, you know, it made you a little bit defensive in the past. So you will know that this is the direct response to it, that you need to accept something. But it's going to be brilliant because almost immediately it's going to have such a beautiful impact on you in your own enlightenment, when it comes to your own enlightenment and vitality. And you are most certainly, my gorgeous Capricorn, is going to have a beautiful reason to celebrate it at the end of June. I'm so happy for you. At the end of June, it's going to bring you the reason for celebration, and you're going to love it because it's going to inspire you. It's going to put you in touch with really important people in your life. It's going to also be very significant when it comes to like the existing relationships, you know. You're going to be told something quite super significant and you're going to like it, but it's all about this problem, annoying problem that's coming to an end, but most certainly it's about this inspiration and the beautiful energy that is going to take over. You will really feel like you want to celebrate. Bless your heart, my gorgeous Capricornians, at the end of June, because this is going to be the time of moving forward and pam parara pam pam nay na 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 nay na 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 oh na nay na 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 nay na 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 na. Transformation is the beginning of your transformation. You will feel this so beautifully, you know. It's so important because there are two things that you're going to be paying attention to, two things that are going to change beautifully. But on another hand, it's just all about the opportunity that you're going to have at the same time and the direct impact from the ultimate change. You know what I said, like at around the 12th of June, when you go on the 12th of June, when you're going to start feeling this ultimate change. Now the end of June is going to be absolutely remarkable because this is when you're going to feel this impact full on, my baby, so much so. And also it's about to bring you an important opportunity, okay? And if there is any time that I would specifically say to meditate, the end of June would be fantastic to meditate. So important, because throughout meditation you will find out more about a new start. The more information about a new start in your life, which is going to be very, very important now, and it's going to start unfolding its way towards the actual December. And as more we are going towards December, the more intense this is going to be. Throughout the actual meditation, throughout the grounding, you will be able to find out quite a lot about it. You're going to be able to find out lots of, you see, through purification. You're going to be able to find out a lot, you know, about it, you know, and it's to do with your freedom. You see, I love this, my gorgeous Capricornians, indeed. So now I'm just going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to see what is going to happen with those of you who are actually single and ready to mingy. No, sorry. Nay na na na. Nay na na na, oh na nay na na na, nay na 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 na. Capricornius, pam 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 pam. Capricornius, dun 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 dun. Capricornius, pam 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 pam. Raise your vibration, Capricornius, pam 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 pam. Capricornius, dun 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 dun. Capricornius, pam 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 pam. Capricornians, pam 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 pam. It's fantastic. I know how much you're gonna I know how you're gonna feel, because it's all about a new beginning, my gorgeous Capricornians, indeed. So now I'm going to shuffle these cards and I am going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are in relationship, okay? My gorgeous Capricornians, for those of you who are in relationship, there you go. Absolutely remarkable. So this now, it's all about your own enlightenment. This is a fantastic, you know, this is a brilliant card. When it comes to those of you in relationship, it's fantastic. It's all about getting together. It's all about living together. It's all about making an important decision. It's all about reaching a quite absolutely mind-blowing, vavoomish moment in time. Beautiful, beautiful time you're both going to have. As I said, it's all about your own enlightenment. It's about your own vitality, but also at the same time, something very important is going to happen. You know, an important progress, which both of you are going to find rather beneficial. So by the end of the month, something beautiful is going to happen. Beautiful is going to take place, which is going to give you an absolutely mind-blowing opportunity to both of you, which is at the end of the day going to lead towards a remarkable change. It's a decision that you're both going to make, which is going to require from both of you to make a remarkable change. But this is going to be brilliant. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be absolutely remarkable for both of you. For those of you in relationship, this is a remarkable months indeed. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle these cards, my gorgeous Capricornians. Capricornians, bam, 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 bam. Capricornians, dun, 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 dun. Capricornians, bam, 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 bam. Capricornians, dun, 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 dun. Capricornians, my gorgeous Capricornians, this is for those of you that are single and ready to mingy. Single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Capricornians. For those of you that are single, oh, look at this. Okay, 10 of Wands. Okay, this is quite interesting now, because what is actually going to happen, you are going to start some kind of continuation of the progress in your life. It's going to take place. The continuation of the progress in your life, it's going to take place. That in itself, it's going to put you back on the certain track. That in itself, it's going to put you back on the certain journey. That again, it's going to make you be aware of some kind of impact that you had at the same time, which is going to allow you to go towards the certain change, which is going to lead, which is going to provide you an option at around the end of the month. The option that you are going to have at around the end of the month, it's going to be super important, because it's going to start changing things for you. It's going to make things very colorful for you. It's going to make things very powerful for you. But most importantly, that is going to put you in touch with like a new stage in your life, new journey. It's going to start at the end of June, and that new journey that is going to start, it's already going to start bringing someone rather vavavoom-ish in your life. Somebody quite interesting is about to enter your life, my gorgeous Capricornians, and this person is going to be remarkable, very powerful in many different ways. But this person is not going to walk into your life at the end of June, but what you're going to do at the beginning, that you're going to have the new option that you're gonna go towards, it's most certainly going to put you in touch with this person, because this person is already going to be in that element. But one step at a time, my gorgeous Capricornians, and you're gonna come across this person. It's not going to be that long at all. Number 7 is pretty much connected to this person. Number 7 is pretty much so strongly connected to this person. You're not going to meet this person this month, but most certainly it's not going to be that long. But what's going to happen at the end of the month is going to be directly responsible for you having this wonderful person walking into your lifey. Okay, my gorgeous Capricornians, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love every single one of you. You're all gorgeous, you're amazing, you're brilliant, okay? I'm sending you brightest blessings, healing, love, and light to every single one of you, okay, my gorgeous Capricornians? I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace to every single one of you. Okay, my gorgeous Capricornians, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you, Capricornians. Bye. Capricornians, bam, 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 bam. Capricornians, bam, 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 bam. Love you.